Hi, good evening. How you doing, everybody? What's up? I want to give an update um, between Instacart, DoorDash, and now Favor. Now, I'm going to show the difference between the three and which one is the better one. Now, I started with DoorDash back in January, I think, or February. I remember because I left to New York in the week of April of the 10th, and then I got there because my grandson turned 1 year old. My grandson. But what I'm trying to say is, I was doing DoorDash in New York and New Jersey, and for the most part, I did a lot of money. I did starting with DoorDash in Houston and San Antonio, all the way to New Jersey. I was making roughly like $500 a week, which is good. But your car gets a beating, a big beating. And that's the only problem, that you gotta be running around, especially in New York and New Jersey. They got bumps, holes, potholes, you name it. But over here in Texas, it's different. You don't go through that, except of course in Houston. But Houston is not that bad. So now I try Instacart for the past couple of months since I got back from New York in my tour for 4 months. And it's been very slow. I made close to $350 in 1 month. All simply because for some reason, DoorDash decided to, I don't know, they were playing games, or they were like pulling my legs. I don't know what the hell they were doing. They just got me under so much frustration that I continued it until 3 weeks ago when I stopped. But I was doing Instacart at the same time. Now, Instacart, what I don't like about it is good. I was making $300 a week, $250 to $300 a week. The reason why I don't like Instacart, because even though they send you to certain pharmacies, but yet you need a special, I don't know, you got to pass a test. I didn't. So I still go to Walgreens and CVS and just pick up regular groceries and stuff like that. But the only thing I don't like about Instacart is that it consumes a lot of time. For example, one day I went to do 27 items I gotta pick up at HEB supermarket. And believe me, my friend, I went, every time I go to this particular HEB in Culebra and 1604, this particular HEB, I don't know, my phone doesn't work. They complain that the phone doesn't work, that the internet connection falls and everything. And I had to reboot my phone like 10 times. So it took me almost close to 3 hours just to pick 30 items for a customer. 3 hours, almost 3 hours. And mind you me, I had to deliver that 25 miles away or 25 minutes. So imagine all that time being consumed just for one customer. I said, you know what? Hell with this. This is too much. You got to do the shopping. And then they used to, and then when I used to go to HEB, there were numbers of the aisle where you go pick up your stuff. And this time they took out the aisle numbers. So now it became more difficult to find the items. So anyway, so I got into Favor now. And what I like about Favor, that the groceries are already ready for you and you just pick them up. Sometimes you got to be careful that you look at the details of what it is. If it's a prepay, if it's a prepay and then you go pick it up and it's already ready for you. But it's not prepaid, and then you're going to have to go do shopping, just like Instacart. You got to do shopping for the customer, but sometimes it's not a lot of stuff. Sometimes it's 3, 4, 5, 6 items, and that's it. But today, I picked on one, and when I looked at it, I forgot to look at the details. When I looked at it, oh my God, it was a big list with no numbers whatsoever. And I said, no, I can't do this. I canceled the order. I told them, I'm sorry, but this is too much shopping for me. I cannot deal with this anymore. So I took another call, which was prepaid. So that's the thing about Favor. Favor is much better than Instacart, and also much better than DoorDash. Even though DoorDash is real good, they give you incentives, but they're very tricky because they send you a text, oh, you're going to make $3 extra, but that's for after 9 p.m. They don't tell you in the text. You go and work the whole day to think you're going to get an extra $3, then you find out you're not getting nothing because that only applies for after 9 p.m. all the way to 1 o'clock in the morning. So it doesn't make no sense. Anyway, I think, honestly, if you want to make money, I think go with Favor. I think it's much better.